think we have to be very careful about rejoicing too quickly about what is now 3,000 square kilometres apparently recaptured in a counter-offensive by Ukraine. The Russian front appears to have collapsed all over the place, and the Ukrainian offensive appears to have widened. Kharkiv has been retaken, and Russian morale is at rock bottom. Its logistics are appalling, but have been all the time. Putin, what's happened there? Mr. Putin is being attacked on two sides. On the one side, there are those people who are feeling finally, who are brave enough to come out and say that the war itself was a mistake. Then there are also the hardliners who are saying that the war has not been conducted with tough enough ammunition, with a tough enough response, and that is very worrying. The hawks and the doves. And which ones are going to win? Well, I'm afraid I think the hawks are much closer to Mr. Putin, and the lure to ratchet this up to the next stage must be enormous at this moment. We need to be very well prepared for a very dark turn to the story. This is why it's so important that diplomacy takes place as fast as possible, that Mr. Putin is given a way out quickly. And equally, I think it's going to be very difficult should Mr. Zelensky push forward and try to recapture Crimea. Crimea, unlike the Donbass, unlike that eastern region of Ukraine, is not officially considered to be part of Russian territory. The Crimea is. I saw that myself on a map, which was on the wall immediately outside the rector's office in my university, back in 2014. Russia has decided the Crimea is Russian territory, and we know what would happen if Russian territory were invaded. So it's really important at this moment that, however enthusiastic Ukrainian troops may be in their quest to recapture territory taken by Russia, that they don't go across the border, because that would risk serious retaliation. And the harder response would be immediate, and I think catastrophic to the world. Russia, meanwhile, its troops are fleeing. There is a major rout. Units apparently are lost. And while all this sounds very positive, there's a danger that Ukrainian forces can now be attacked in the open, that they may be outrunning themselves, that their logistics may not be able to keep up with the drive forward, that they're vulnerable to counterattack and airstrike. But, of course, the fact that Ukraine has been so successful in such a short space of time sends a very positive message not only to Mr. Putin, but also to the West. So what is necessary now is for the Ukrainian army to hold and secure the territory that it has retaken. That will be difficult, and it's going to have to bed in for the winter. But with any luck, there will be diplomatic effort in the meantime.